the education scenario in the whole world has been changing very significantly. Particularly at the turn of the 21st century, the concept has moved from teaching to learning. Now that we understand that children have to learn, they have to grow, they have to understand what is life, we need to do a lot of rethink as far as what the learning process is. And that is where comes in this concept of understanding emotional intelligence, understanding or developing the life skills, being able to mentor and counsel the children rather than just doing the traditional teaching that we had in that the chalk and talk method, or using the blackboard and things of that sort. So here we have been for years and years thinking about this concept, that how do we develop, how do we ensure that despite all the best efforts that teachers put in, that educationists put in, how do we ensure that the child grows up with very good upbringing, a total holistic upbringing. Since we have been in the field of counseling now for almost 30 years, we thought let's focus on one very, very vital area, and that is counseling the children within the school setup. There's a lot of counseling that takes place outside. When a child has problems, he's taken to a psychologist, etc., and all those things. But what we are concerned about is to see that children get counseling, which is more of preventive and facilitative counseling, which can be done within the school setup itself. There is less stigma. The logistics is much more favorable. The teachers who are doing the counseling are much more familiar with the child and much more acceptable to the child. All these advantages come in if every school decides that we must have a counseling setup within the school. And that is where we have come out with this new program, which is counseling or certification in school counseling. We would like as many teachers as possible to get trained in this field of counseling without disturbing their regular routine, without disturbing whatever else that they are doing, without adding too much of a burden onto their day-to-day routine. What can they do in terms of what I refer to as preventive counseling and facilitative counseling? If we can start building up on that, we will be building up a wonderful generation of children. The rules applicable to counseling are the same all over the world, because human behavior and child behavior deep down inside remains the same. Emotions are the same. The feelings and the way a person behaves is the same. What motivates a child remains the same, and interpersonal relationships remains the same. Now what we aim to do through this program is to ensure that the child who is going to school or college, getting the regular inputs, studying, putting in so many hours of efforts, is given this additional input. Now here is where I feel extremely happy that those of you who have even thought of the idea that I want to go beyond the regular teaching, I want to ensure the total upbringing of the child, I want to look at a child very holistically. I think that itself is a wonderful step that you have taken forward. I really want to appreciate, acknowledge, and tell you my thanks for having put in this thought and becoming aware of the fact that you are going to go beyond that step. How you go about it is what this whole program is all about. What we are going to do is to take you through a very beautiful journey. A journey which has no textbooks, no theory, nothing of that sort. A journey which will focus entirely on understanding the human child, the growing child, the adolescent, and to ensure how we can give that child a level playing field, the proper motivation, the proper way in which the child can blossom to his full potential. That is exactly what we are going to be doing, and I can assure you that all you have to do is, with sincerity and with that sense of purpose, with the belief that yes, I am going to do something which, believe me, I tell you, at the end of it will enrich your own life. You will find at the end of the day that your life gets much better. You feel a much more satisfied and a fulfilled human being, and there will be a wonderful new generation of human beings who will be growing up feeling much more happier, much more fulfilled, much more at peace with themselves. That is how I would like to welcome you into this program.